We're back. Welcome back. What a day. It was a busy day. We didn't get to work on the track muncher at all. The rollers never showed up today. It's another story. But I run loader quite a bit today. And then this showed up right at the end of the day. So she's all painted. Now the work has to get started. But the paint job on this thing is just exceptional. Brian said it'd be good. Brian found 2 runs on it. I'll show you one because I don't know where the other one's at. But this whole front's got to get rehosed. It needs all new hosing yet. So like the cover for this, that's inside, that's black. But yeah, my goodness, does it look amazing. It looks flat out amazing. The steps are black. Catwalk is black. Conveyor, I'm not sure how that, oh, that's orange. But, I mean, they did a good job. It's hard to find a problem anywhere. It is, they did a really nice job. So, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. So tomorrow we will start setting iron back in it. And set this yoke back in it, that yoke back in it, set that the other one of those that go right here back in it. Right there, it goes right there. And then we can set our adjusters in it, put the catwalk on it. And our goal, this is kind of our plan, because our weather's going to turn bad here eventually. I think we have a good week. So if we have a good week, we will do everything that we can out here, set the yokes in there, do what I just said, put the catwalk on it. That way that's all done. The cab, we'll discuss that later. It's not here. If we had that, we could put that on and hose that. But we might put the valve bank back up in there and just hose up through there. That way that's done. And then if the cab comes back, we can set the cab on there. But we'll probably leave the conveyor off. And our idea is if we have good weather, we can work on some hydraulic hoses in the front half, which there's a lot. There's a lot of action going on up there. We can start redoing that, and then when the weather gets bad, we can pull it in the shop. Now, it'll fit in the shop just fine with the conveyor on and the cab on. The cab flipped over backwards. But it's just really tight. So if you leave the conveyor off, it just gives you another 2 foot of room to walk around it. And the conveyor's 3 hoses that come out of here, 3 hoses, and then 2 cylinders that lift it up and down. So it's pretty simple to put on. So there's no real point in putting it on and then put it in the shop. You just have more room to work. And we're not going to put the boom on either. Right now it's set in running position, so the loader would be, the boom would be out here for your loader. But if we were to take it inside, we'd have to spin that around and put the loader back in the cradle. But once again, you just have one more thing that we can do at the very end. If we can put the loader on at the very end, the conveyor on at the very end, then we can get it in the shop, have a lot more room to work on it, be a lot easier to work on when we're in there. So that's our idea. We'll start with that tomorrow. We'll pull the Prentice loader up here and we'll start setting yokes in it, and just start setting different pieces of steel on that we have over there. We can put ladders on it, all that. And then if the weather turns bad, we can just slam it inside real quick. It won't be a big deal. So the one run that Brian found, where is it at? Oh, it's right there. So let's see. You see it? You see it right there? That's the one run Brian found, and the other one's somewhere else. But, I mean, it's an incredible job. I mean, if you just look at everything on here, it's like, it's really good. So, we got new electronics for all that to run up through there. It's going to take a hot minute, but we'll be fine. The rims, we'll just do the rims ourselves. rather than have him paint them. We already have rims in there, sandblasted, ready to go. We can put these tires back on them. That'll have all new rims, freshly painted rims, and it'll be nice because a lot of this stuff's black and it'll break up the orange a little bit. A lot of orange. So Adam's getting fuel. And they did good work. I mean, you just look at this. I mean, it's incredible the amount of work that was done and how, I mean, it looks really good. I mean, I expect it to look good, but I never thought I'd come back looking really like this good. So there's guards that go over this. Those are black. So yeah, and all that. It's all black. Radiator's black. So, yep. It's going to be real nice. So, we got a couple hoses here that need to be changed. There's two there. There's two there. And then this one here. And then I think this one back here needs to be changed. And then that'll be everything here. Will be done. But then it's these are all new right here. Got these, and then it turns into this mess. This mess right here is where a lot of the action starts. There's a lot going on. So that'll all get done here in the next little while. Covers for those are black. The radiator looks sharp, don't it? Radiator's black. And I think that just looks crispy. Flat out crispy. Kind of hard to tell because the sun, but once we start putting all that stuff on there, it's going to really just kick right off. It'll be nice. But yeah, still got some suction lines to change. What we're going to do right over there, Brian bought some stuff over there, some tanks. We will drain all the hydraulic fluid out of this. Engine oil, hydraulic fluid. We'll start changing all our hydraulic fluids. We'll drain them all, and then we'll get to ripping off the rest of the hoses and go from there. And then we will actually, I was talking to Mike, we'll fill it back up with hydraulic fluid, and then we will run it, let everything run through the whole system, get everything moving, everything working, check everything out, and we'll drain all that out again and refill it again. That's kind of the goal, the game plan. So it's back, which is good because, I mean, it's crispy. They did it. I mean, just attention to detail. You know what I mean? Just the attention to detail. It's just impeccable. These guys did a killer job. So, yeah, we will start doing all these hoses. Got to get fixed. Everyone you can see in the picture, I think. Once we get all them fixed, and hopefully all our electronics work. It's gonna take a hot minute to get everything straightened out, but it'll be good. We'll start seeing visual progress. Like that's the catwalk over here. Once we get that straightened out, once we get that up on it, it's gonna take a little bit of work. There's a couple more guards over there that are black. Those guards there, that's for under the cab, your yokes, stiff legs. That stuff there is cover for the valve bank up front, then it's got a cover for the valve bank under the cab is black. So it's like just a lot of stuff to go on. We got to pull all this tape off here. You want to do it? You want to do it? Satisfying? Got that one all screwed up. But yeah, this is going to come to start seeing visual progress will help things out, because then you feel like you're getting somewhere. But she's back at home. And now now the final stretch means that people are going to want to get this in the woods. You know what I mean? Get this thing so we can start making some money. Because we're putting it into it. Now it just has to make us some money, baby. But yeah, we're going to be getting hounded to get her done. And it's going to be a lot of work. So with that black ranger, I just can't get over how sharp that looks. But yeah, incredible job. I got the 3 air cleaners up there in the shop. I have to power wash them off, power wash paint off, they'll be black. So once I get those power washed off, we can put those up there. Then we'll look really crispy up there. So thanks for watching. Just keep rolling, baby.